Hi, I am the Blonde Clicky. It's been 3 years since I started this channel and since I started making videos, and I figured, it's been a while. I should probably kind of start to show my face, and it's not necessarily like a bad thing, like I hate my animations or anything like that. I absolutely love my cute little drawings. It's just I need to get these thoughts about next semester out as quickly as possible. And I have a lot of thoughts, so let's get straight into it. Stand up straight now, can't break down. Graduate now, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Sounds like my life. He's just talking about the struggles of school. It's a taste test of what I hate less. I absolutely love that lyric. It's so good. Can you die of anxiousness? He didn't write this with the intent that there was going to be a leak, but it kind of worked out that there was a leak anyways. Yes, you can die of anxiousness. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? Those last lines that I read, I said to myself a lot last year when I was like really struggling. The environment I was in, which was school, it wasn't really helping. And so I actually moved from that environment and I'm doing much better up here. I remember certain things, what I was wearing, the yellow dashes in the street. I prayed those lights would take me home. Then I heard, hey kid, get out of the road. All right, there's a lot to break down in this specific course. Tyler is clearly talking about an attempt, and he is describing it in a blunt yet very subtle way of identifying certain things that he remembers from the event, from the attempt. Can't feel my legs, might suffocate, there's a pressure in my chest. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? So the legs, the suffocating, the pressure in the chest, that almost sounds like a callback to Jumpsuit. Almost. Can't change what you've done. Start fresh next semester. Ooh, this one got me. I've been in positions where I've contemplated making decisions about certain things, and not just, mental health things, but also like life things. I switched schools like 3 times. Like, that's a big deal, and that takes a big toll on your social and your mental health and all that. And you can start fresh next semester. Kind of goes along with the idea of the sun will rise and we will try again. And in the back he says, and then he slowed down and rolled down his window and said, can't change what you've done, start fresh next semester. This almost kind of alludes to Taxi Cab, I feel like, where there were 3 men up front, they saw backs of heads. I asked, am I alive and well, or am I dreaming dead? One turned around to say, we're driving towards the morning sun where all your blood is washed away and all your deeds will be undone. All right, and that's it for the lyrics, but let's talk about the video. So first off, we get the punk show, the 21 Pilots punk show, or their version of it. Because let's be honest, ukulele does not belong at a punk show, but it's Tyler Joseph and Josh Dunn. You can do whatever you want. Something I did notice was that Tyler's paint kind of made a V shape, kind of around, and I saw someone on Twitter point out that was like suffocation, because he does talk about suffocating. I had the really bad opportunity to make Papa Roach joke, and I'm not going to do that because that song actually something I did notice is that he wasn't wearing the paint when he was in his school uniform, I'll call it that. He's wearing his outfit, he's standing in the middle of the road, and the lights are coming at him, and he dodges. And then he goes back to the punk show, but the video is kind of making it seem like during the show he is having flashbacks of this event, and then eventually at the end of the video, the two events collide, and we see the audience members in the middle of the road with him with the same lighting, which I think is super cool. Mark did such a great job, and Andrew, we love them, and they're working their butts off this era. Great job. Anyways, did see a tweet that was like, oh, Clancy, when he had the mask on, he moved out of the car slower than the other ones did, and I thought that was interesting. I don't think there is definitely an implication to that. Bear with me with this whole like face reveal thing. I'll get lighting and audio and all that figured out eventually. I'm not copying you, Groovy Ghost Notes. I promise. I'm gonna find a video location. I'm gonna add some inflection and all that in my voice. I'm not copying you. I promise. You're great. Anyways, Thank you for bearing with me, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. I get to do that in real life now. Oh my gosh, that's what I mean every time I do that. I'm pointing. I will see you next time. Also, I want to show you guys my messy room / my fan art wall. I have trash up on the ceiling. These are all my movie posters, my signed I don't know how poster. Down Weeks knows me. He signed it. So did the other guy, but I taped out his name because he's not a part of the band anymore. He stole a lot of money.